Hi everyone, I'm Sinampoa from Center of Balance, the acupuncturist. Today is Friday. It's my turn to take the live sharing video with you guys. In today's sessions, I want to talk about organs and 5 elements. In Chinese medicine, we believe that our little body, as a human body, we have organs, and organs are the root. Organs are the root of the entire body, and that organs actually follow the universe. So whatever you can see out there, that you can see actually inside the body. We're talking about the function and the qi, right? There are 5 elements in the universe. Let's have a look over here. 5 elements. Okay, so what are the 5 elements? The first one is wood, and then come down to fire. That's familiar, right? Tree, and what do we? And tree support fire. We burn the tree and get fire, right? Then what do we have next? We get earth. Wood, fire, earth. We have 3 things over here. 2 more. Then there are a lot of metal, gold, silver, under earth, right? So this is called metal. Or another way to look at it is when you burn the wood become ashes and it become earth, and then that has a lot of metal mirror in it. So all the mirror of metal belong to metal, right? Then when the metal melt, it become liquid, and that's water. And the water support wood, right? So as you can see here, let's put on here. The green support, right? The green means support, right? We have 5 elements. Now we're talking about organs, right? That is the big difference that between Chinese medicine and Western medicine. Now, what I'm going to show you on the theory that using the organs to match the element, the 5 elements, is not in Western medicine. That's theory only in Chinese medicine. Now, what do we have? We have heart, right? Heart belongs to fire, connect to fire in the universe. Spleen, connect to earth. Lung, spleen, heart. Kidney, water. Wood, liver. Right, we have 5 organs in here. Connect to the universe elements. Okay, now next let me show you another one. Over here, this is just 5 organs that we all know, but there are more organs, right? You heard about small intestine. This is small intestine, belong to fire. Then we have stomach. We're all familiar with stomach. earth. And we also have large intestine. Belong to metal. Then we have bladder. Urinary bladder. Okay. And wood, we have gallbladder over here. So okay, all the organs connect to the elements now. Now, I want to show you another thing. Well, we can see the support. There are other things we call against. Wood against earth. Earth against water. Water against fire. Fire against metal. Metal against wood. You see the star over here? That's against. There's another relationship in here. Right? This is what happened in here. In our treatment. Okay? The function of the organs. That's how we make a diagnosis. The function of the organs. Well, we know what is function. Function is something is moving. Yeah. I am running. This is running. This is a movement. Let's just focus on the function and think about the movements. Now, when we go for run, for example, if we go for run, if I have more energy, I run fast. Right? I run fast. If I have extra energy, I run even faster. Right? So in here, let's put in here. If you overactive, you put it here. This is overactive. Right. If the organs function slow, let's give it another example. We call it too slow. We call weak. That's why we call deficiency. Right. So we want the organ in the middle, over here. We call balance. Right? If they're equally in here, the function of them is equal, we call balance. If one of them go too fast, overactive, we call too strong. Too strong. Right? This is too strong. Or too weak. If the function is low, we call too weak. Now, this is how we make the diagnosis. But before I go there, I want to mention another thing over here. It's yin and yang. You heard about yin and yang, right? Yin. Yeah. Alright. On the wood, we have yin wood and yang wood. Yin wood, liver. Yang wood, gallbladder. On the fire, we have yin fire and yang fire. Yin fire is heart, yang fire small intestine. Alright. And yin earth, spleen, yang earth, stomach. Yin metal, lung, yang metal, large intestine. Yin water, kidney, yang water, urinary bladder. Right. This is something different according to Chinese medicine, and it's very different in Western medicine theory. Okay. So if you receive acupuncture treatment or Chinese medicine treatment, this we have all this theory. You see. So I just want to share with you. Furthermore, okay, over here, how do we make a diagnosis? You see, we take the pulse, we ask the question, you know, and then we can use your birthday. We talk about constitution. We talk about constitutions in Chinese medicine. And the constitution is, where do you get the constitution? The day that you're born, you get the constitution. Okay, whether you're a person of, you have too much fire or you have weak earth, it's all from the day that you're born. Okay, so everyone set the constitutions ever since they're born. Right, this is something very different with Western medicine. Okay, let's have a look. When we take the pulse, if you come to a clinic, we all take your pulse, we check the pulse. When we check your pulse, we tell you, hey, your fire is too strong, which means your heart and small intestine run too strong. Excess. They're not balanced, so your fire is too strong. Now, how do we do that to treat it? The fire too strong, the heart palpitation, you may get it, or you have sleeping problem, insomnia over here. You may get chest pain, tightness in your chest. Like you may get constipation because small intestine. You may get diarrhea as well. So the symptoms, constipation or diarrhea, this one is huge. It can cause from small intestine. It can cause from spleen, stomach, large intestine. You see what I mean? So by using the symptoms to figure out the diagnosis, it's quite a difficult way to do. Right? You have to put a lot of effort to find more evidence to analyze which organs it comes. But by using pulse or using your birthday to figure it out, the diagnosis is easy and simple. Right? Straight away we find out heart, the fire is too strong. If you have diarrhea, we know the diarrhea is caused from the heart and small intestine. If you have chest pain, we know the chest pain is come from the fire too strong, heart and small intestine overactive, that causing your heart palpitation. Right? Now I want to tell you that if you get palpitation, you get chest pain, if we take the pulse, we figure out that, oh, this is not actually too strong, it's actually weak. It's weak in here. Then that will cause palpitation and chest pain as well. So you know now, chest pain, palpitation, tightness in the chest, insomnia, not sleeping well, dream a lot, unhappy. All this, it can cause from either too weak in the heart or small intestine or too strong in the heart or small intestine. Therefore, you need an acupuncturist or Chinese medicine herbalist to help you to make the proper accurate diagnosis. Okay, so if we know this is too weak, and what can we do in Chinese medicine and herbs and acupuncture? Now we know it's weak, and weak we need to tonicify. We call tonicify. The tonicify, this word, it means we enforce, to support, to aid, to help you, right? So when we treat that, we give you some herbs, or we choose the point on the heart meridian and small intestine meridian, then we tonify that. And also we can tonify wood, which is liver and gallbladder, because in this 5 element theory we understand that wood will support fire. So when this is weak, we can tonify wood, which is liver and gallbladder, to make their function better. When they have better function, they have more energy, they will calm and help fire. So another idea for you here, this is sun, this is mother, this is the mother. Wood is the mother of fire, fire is the son of wood. So if the son had trouble, and the mother will come and help. So that's the idea for you to understand the organs and the 5 elements. Okay, and what is fire? Fire is the mother of earth. Earth is the son of fire. You see what I mean? Okay, now another one, let me share with you. Now we know water against fire, right? This support this. So when we treat this, we want to tonify fire, which is heart and small intestine, and we want to tonify wood as well, which is liver and gallbladder. But we have another thing over here. You can do this tonify here and reduce water. Why? Because when water is too strong, it will against fire, right? So we can tonify fire and reduce water. That's another strategy, you see. So when we reduce water, which will reduce bladder and kidney function. So make the function low a little bit, so to help this come up better. Right. I hope this helped for you to understand the theory of Chinese medicine. When we take your pulse and we see us online and we can't take your pulse, but we use your birthday to make a diagnosis, it's all based on here, the theory of 5 elements in the organs theory. Now I hope you find it interesting in this video, and if you want any help for acupuncture or Chinese medicine, we have 2 clinics, one in Auckland, one in Hamilton. So you can find the details down there or up there. Send us an email, book an appointment, or call us 0800 221 224. We also have online consultation to help you with herbs. No matter where you are, we'll be able to set you up an online consultation. Then we'll be able to prescribe you some herbs or to suggest you some acupressure point, or film a video and we suggest acupressure point. Then you can use it at home. You can do it yourself, self-treatment. Okay. If you can come to our clinic, we suggest you come to our clinic so we can be face to face and give you a consultation and examination, and therefore we can set up a plan whether your condition need herbs or Chinese medicine or both. Right. Stay awesome, and I'll see you next Friday. And every day we have a live video, and please follow us and subscribe to our channel. If you have any question, please drop it down there in the comment area, and we'll look at it and answer your question. Thank you very much. See ya. Bye bye.